I realized in my last video that I told you to buy grocery store products and buy beauty supply products and drugstore products. And then you come on YouTube and you get all this rundown about how cones and mineral oil and petroleum will kill you and kill your hair. So that is true in some cases. I decided that I would do a video to tell you how to use the kind of items that you buy in the drugstore and the grocery store and beauty supply store, because all it really involves is reading the labels. So, first product. We've all seen this, Relaxed and Natural. I used to love it. Some people still love it. Please don't get me messed up. If it works for your hair, use it. But if you read the label, ingredient number 1 is water. Ingredient number 2 is mineral oil. I no longer use this. Mineral oil doesn't work on my hair. Mineral oil and petroleum are very, very, very heavy oils. Jojoba oil, olive oil, shea butter, coconut oil are not as heavy. These oils will seal your hair shut to the point where water can't get to it. If you put Relaxed and Natural or pink lotion on your hair, when you try to use your number 1 free product, water, on your hair, it won't soak it up. Your hair can't absorb any moisture. If you try to put some other moisturizer or conditioner on your hair, it won't be able to get to your hair because your hair will be sealed shut. And for the record, petroleum is just Vaseline. Now, for those of you who use mineral oil-based products and petroleum-based products and you know how to use them effectively for your hair, more power to you. These are generic rules and things that work for me. I found my hair really likes shea butter, so that's what I use. But my biggest thing is read labels. When you're in the drugstore, when you're in the grocery store, when you're in the beauty supply store, read the label. If ingredients 1, 2, and 3 are petroleum, mineral oil, alcohol, and all those little petroleum-like words, petroleum, sterolate, mineral, etholate. Stylers are stylers. You shouldn't be all stressed about them. I tried this gel because it was supposed to have a nice soft hold. I tried this gel, not to impress, and I used the Eco Styler gel. Now, the big thing with gels and stylers is you probably want to stay away from alcohol, because alcohol is alcohol and it dries out your hair. Anything else? Let's see. That's the big thing. And don't be fooled by labels, because good Lord, they are ridiculous with it now. Now everything is natural and shea and olive oil and coconut oil and jojoba oil, and they're lying. Turn the box over. Read the ingredients. Shea will be like the last ingredient. For those of you who don't know, ingredients are listed by how much is in the product. So if you turn something over and ingredient number 1 is water, that product is mostly water. If ingredient number 2 is mineral oil or petroleum, that's what that product is mostly. So if you are buying something and it says olive oil or shea butter or coconut oil on it, please turn it over and read it, because a lot of times when you read the label, that's the last ingredient. It's ingredient number 54. They put 3 drops in it so that they could say that they had some. They're just getting ridiculous with it. Don't limit yourself to the ethnic beauty aisle. Your hair is hair. Now that your hair is not chemically relaxed, your hair is hair. Products that work for hair will work for your hair. For example, things that you thought didn't work on your hair that you might have under your sink that didn't work and you were relaxed, try them again. Because some things, hasn't been my personal experience, but my sister experienced this. Some things didn't work on your hair because your hair was relaxed and they were made for hair that was unaltered. The shampoo thing, that's the other thing. Sulfate-free shampoos. Sulfates make shampoo foamy and soapy and fluffy. You know, all the stuff we're used to seeing when you go like this on the commercial. That's what sulfates do in shampoos. Anybody who's co-washed has realized you don't need that to get your hair clean. So, that's what sulfates do in shampoos, but they do it by breaking up oils. So, you don't want to strip your hair that clean every time you wash it. So, I use whatever shampoo I wanna to clarify with, because the shampoos that I use in between are not clarifying shampoos. I use a homemade shampoo, which I gave I'll give the link to again, but if you use a sulfate shampoo and you use it once a month or every 2 weeks and your hair can handle it, use it. If you co-wash with something that costs $4 and you love it, use it. If you can use shampoos with sulfates and it doesn't bother your hair, use it. If you need to use sulfate-free shampoos because you notice your hair is dry and stripped, I never had problems with sulfate shampoos, but when I stopped using them, and like I said in the other video, try it for a couple weeks, try it for a month, I could see the difference. So I started co-washing. I started using sulfate-free shampoos. What's the other big YouTube? Cones. Okay, the whole curly girl cone debate, I'm informed, but I'm not a zealot. Cones are in silicone type products. Cones are in products to make your hair lie down, smooth, and shiny. It does that by sealing the cuticle shut. Some people, that's horrible for their hair. When you seal the cuticle shut, all the other goodies, like I was talking about with them. Yeah, cones. So I don't really know what the deal is on cones, except that if your hair likes them, if your hair doesn't like them, you gotta find out. I have no idea what cone products I use. I've never had a cone issue, and I've never had a protein issue, apparently. My mix of homemade products is pretty balanced. But, if you want to know what I use, I'll do a little thing. I'll do a slide after this and run down my whole regimen. Don't overdo it. I am not one of those people who feels like I have to purchase an entire line of products. So, like, I don't have Kinky Curly and Not Today and Come Clean shampoo. I don't have, I love Kemet Biologics. I don't have their shampoo. I buy what I buy and I use what I use. And like I said, I try to keep my regimen pretty stable so that when I introduce a new product, I know if that was the variable that caused the change. I have really not had too many hair disasters. That was all I wanted to say, because I said in the other video, use regular products, so I thought I should explain how to pick the right regular product. If you have any more questions, put them down in the comments, or go to my blog, napsgirl.com, and comment, ask a question, leave a suggestion for the next video, because I'm open.